has been great as well. He's a perfect fit here for the Warriors. But I do think, Steve Kerr's been talking about this team gaining traction, especially these 9 games before the All-Star break. I think Festus mentioned a lot of these players with the injuries have stepped up and got their confidence. But as a group, this team really needs Andrew Wiggins playing at All-Star level, which he was pre-injury. So I think that'll coincide with Andrew Wiggins' health and his efficiency and production moving forward. So to me, 2 key players, Andrew Wiggins and Jonathan Kuminga, you brought up. Those 2 guys, when they're really locked in and playing at a high level, this takes this team to a championship-type team.
2 athletes on the floor, long-rangey guys that the Warriors will need for a game like this. Speaking of Jonathan Kuminga, let's take a look back at Friday night's win over Toronto. The spotlight on JK. He went 4 for 4 on 3-pointers to close out the third quarter. That was the turning point in the game. And coming into Friday's game, JK was shooting 28% from distance, but that jumped up to about 32% after going 4 of 6 versus the Raptors. Here's Steph Curry and Klay Thompson speaking on JK's impact.
JK has really actually great form. It's fluid. He's got his elbow locked. It looks great. I mean, he made a mid-range jumper turn around the other game against Memphis, where I was like, man, that's dangerous when he masters that. He just showed another element to his game that...
Okay, so I muted it. This is just unwatchable. Like, this is unwatchable, unacceptable, especially for live sports, but really for what we're paying for Comcast cable, this is unacceptable. And I think it's only this channel. So if I was to go to, here's another local channel, because that one was kind of local. Obviously, it's like rebroadcasting BBC stuff, but...
To the president, where is your classified material?
These channels
so
are fine.
Secure it. Then it gets a little
the channel that I want
in the way it's protected.
Leon Panetta. The channel that really matters to me, the reason why I pay for this, is so I can watch sports. I need to be able to see the Warriors game without it looking like rainbow snow.
Documents classified each year. A former legal official at the Pentagon told the New York Times this week that just 5 to 10% warrant classification. Do you think over-classification is a valid argument here, and perhaps trying to explain why so?
Championship in the NFC Championship. Well, now, according to NFL Network's Tom Pelissero, Purdy suffered a complete tear of the ulnar collateral ligament, or UCL, in his right elbow, and will now undergo surgery. Purdy is getting some second opinions, but the initial hope is that he can undergo a repair, not reconstruction, and will be ready for training camp. However, reconstruction, also known as Tommy John surgery, usually requires up to a year to recover. We're going to have much more on Brock Purdy and the Niners coming.